And we're back with a frozen camera. It has been 2 seconds. I knew something was going to break because that's just the way of the world. Hey, everybody. Alright, so as y'all can plainly see, we're going to be playing some Control. I know I've tried to play it in the past and we never continue, but I think it's time that we do. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's alright. I think we're set. I think it saved my controls. Yeah, let's lower that, because I'm not a big fan of, like, a ton of trigger vibration and stuff. Because y'all guessed it, it's a PS5 controller, so I'm probably gonna have problems. Let's see. That. Sprint mode. Hey, look, this... I know this is a game where sprint mode... not sprint mode, but the toggle works. Unlike some other games. Alright. Let's start.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
It's time to mess with our controls a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that should be okay. Let's see here. The files in this game are nuts. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. And it's all weird, crazy little stuff like that. I haven't played this in a really long time. Remember when this first came out? I never, I just didn't have any interest in it at all. And then, I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it out. Son of a bitch, it turned out to be one of my favorite games.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Still a little fast. That's a little slow. There we go. That should be alright. Alright. Beggar Keeper. Collect 80 collectibles. I don't know if it's counting my... I guess it's counting my other stuff, but none of it makes sense. Expenditure Summary. Executive Order Q Quarter 2. Major Staffing and Surveillance. Redacted. Data Center Initiative. Construction. Redacted. Minor. Office Equipment. Janitorial Costs. Redacted. Mold Removal. HQ Livability Costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. See page 9. See, if you click in to run and then click again, she stops. That is what sprint toggle means. We're looking at you, Resident Evil. Ooh, this is a little floaty. Or it could just be I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil and
Federal Bureau
Leon
of
moves like shit.
Control.
So
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
get over here. Oh wow. Attention all redacted. Redacted, a shark in his redacted, although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted, following basic protocol, redacted. Shoot to kill, redacted. Good luck. Right.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Well, there you are. You are here about the job.
Hey, Auntie.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
Now that was always
Think about it. No face.
that always strikes me in this game is she just had a thought and Alti responded to it audibly.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Intro time. So When this came out, let me see, what year did this come out? I want to say it was like 2019. Yeah. So I remember there was a lot of hype behind this when it came out before 2019. And I just, for some reason, I didn't have any interest in it at all. And I think it's because the amount of them saying, like, oh, it's next gen. Oh, it's going to have next level, you know, destruction, you know, world destruction. The usual stuff that they say when games come out. And it made me just not want to play it. And then when I saw it, it did look very generic at first. But goddamn was I wrong.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Can I turn that off? Coffee pot glitch to that thing. Reminder: drafting any public-facing material while pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AEW, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use: in the service of his/her country, regret, proud, pride, and will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, and sorry. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building... Internal lockdown effect, building lockdown effect, multiple containment breaches detected, multiple building shifts detected, head of research override, HRA protocol activated. Pretty sure I can't go in there yet. Yeah. Heard that. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Director Trench. Oh, wrong button.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
We're broadcasting from the pyramid. Other. Only the director can wield. The gun, sword, intentionally left blank. Your application will be
There
processed.
goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Only the director can bind the service weapon and live die. This is your ritual challenge. You must choose to be the chosen one.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Bubblegum. Polaroid. All, none of the above. These are the concepts, tattoos we see in your mind. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the house prison you occupy.
The same gun.
Control the gun, the house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
The service weapon. And then you let go and recharge. God, I haven't played this forever. There we go. Oh, there you go. We wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
I did.
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Certificate, what? I can't tell. But I do know all the pictures and the building have changed, because now she's the director. Well then.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Okay. There we go. Service weapon OOP-1KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures are required. Description of para-utility. The object swarm is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. In this case, redacted. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.1 for more details. Yeah, and this game is full of nothing but stuff like that. It's so cool. And of course, a picture of Director Trench. That actor is actually the voice actor for Max Payne. And he actually was Max Payne in the third game, which was my game of the year for that year. Holy shit, that game was awesome.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh shit. Is that it? Yeah, I totally missed that. There we go, weapon mod. There we go. Reminder, pre-drafting any public facing material. We already read that one. For Marshall's eyes only. Altered world event investigations. We checked out the suspected AEW in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AEWs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. And all these emergency bunkers laid out throughout the game. Central Executive.
Tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? All right, it's that was contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh boy. Trying to get these guys first. That shit. I think that's it.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy
God damn, that's red.
corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point.
Please do. That red hurts my eyes.
Let me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't.
Are you with us?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me check my outfits. Okay.
Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
I should have lied.
You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
But it's crazy how like everybody instantly knows she's the new director.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
Yes.
How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's... I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
Lady, we
Because
don't know how
if
this
that's
works either.
possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Right.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Whoops. Well, that... My bad.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
I'm busy. Here we go. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinct from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility, or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to the file redacted for full report. I love all these documents. I think this is one of the very few games that actually I do seek them out and I do read them. I just love the lore in this game. Like it's kind of like SCP kind of stuff, but I like this game. I like this game's approach a lot more. I don't know why. SCP is okay, but it just can't hold my attention. This stuff is awesome though. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point and the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any foreseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted, the detection of an obstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures, or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to... Where'd it go? I lost it. Susceptible to external influences, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be extrapolated or redacted. Refer to file 7252788 for full report. All right. Get the hell out of here. Saved.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough.
That's all that
Maybe
lady's
too
getting.
much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier.
Oh, he's one of
Keep
them.
an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to me, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no questions.
Okay, so what mods do we have? Energy recovery, spirit, or health recovery per element. No, we're doing health. Ammo cost per shot, -6. Definitely doing that. Click save. Enter the communications departments. Okay, so I guess it's this one. Yeah.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
He dead as hell. Oh, got some hiss. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Hotel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, and the A Plus Lodge. Accommodation is $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, mini bar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Hey, I am trying to read here. And of course I can't go in here.
Yes,
Yep.
it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Right. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable. Yellow is low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. And red is frequent unanticipated building shifts. Stuff about the enemies. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to the redacted file for a full report. And Hiss corrupted security guards. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to the redacted file for full report. Wait, did that say that Jesse wrote that? I don't think it did it? Compiled by Emily Pope by order of director Jesse Faden. That's cool. So Emily is getting info together. House memory. Yeah, these are so weird. How they have like category numbers and random numbers. Executive alerts. Which way am I going? To the cafeteria. Dead letters. I want those computers. That's awesome. I heard that. Melee gets rid of that residence fast. Get it? Yes. Let's see. Health recovery 25. What am I at? 20? Oh yeah, I'll take that extra. Go cleanse the point. God damn it, this game's awesome. Alright, give me just a second. My arm's having a little twitch fit here. I'm gonna rub it out and I'll be right back. Alright, whatever the hell that was about.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Good shit. Good science, everybody. Paranormal research and science. Nothing. Energy boost. What's that do? Energy plus 6. Nah. Internet usage rules. Internet is not for social media use. No FBC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FBC mail addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access internet. If a cubicle's black box shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. If you notice any text in your works that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printers for communications department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles. Notify security of any breaches immediately that may require internal lockdown. That's awesome. I need to print that out and put it on my wall. I just came from there. Oh. Book club, Sansa. Book club notes from Penny. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. This part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, but they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. It's funny. Sounds like me ranting about something.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss
Oh.
latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Come on. Oh, here we go. Pretty sure it's the floppy disk. I'm still don't have clearance. Hey, floppy. Knock it off. The floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yeah. I got telekinesis. shit is awesome. There's one game where all like the abilities and everything just feels super intuitive. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane secret base. You must stop. Mute them, Director. The floppy disk is now bound. Delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral
There you
plane.
are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
There we go. Floppy disk OOP5. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description. Para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Nice. I swear, I forgot how crazy this game's effects are.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Alright, going to the milk? I'm going to explore first, but we're going to milk.
This
Sirens.
must open the door. They can fly now. Great.
Oh boy. Of course, I gotta run out here to get health. Come on, almost got him. Got him. Well, he runs away, but you know. There he goes.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Hotline chamber. Here we go. On the right track. It's a convoluted ass map.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Here we go. That's his punch card. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat situations. Hold on a second. Whew. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does it tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupt while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts.
The
Too cool.
Hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The Butte summary? A spate of disappearance was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home's closet disappeared during this incident.
The hotline can't be far now.
You can hear the hotline. Oh, wait. Health boost. How much are we talking here? 15. Okay, these I can deconstruct. I don't want them to gather up. This can go to hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Oh, load. I want to read it.
Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst, light switch. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. And 3.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, that's right. I think it has something to do with the bell. Let me see. I'll take these.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
So that means it's the first door? Yeah. There we go. 2, 3. Son of a bitch. The hotline seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Complete the astral plane challenge. Ah, yes, these fucking things. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Oh. I didn't even notice that there was a gap there. So there was. The hell away from these things. So I don't think you can actually kill these. I think all this is just like a little means to get to the hotline. Well done, dial director. You can contact us, past selves, in the hotline collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly
a
calls.
phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
And the game's like, here, have a whole bunch of things to read. Hotline OOP3UE. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.16 for more info. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. The battery of tests were run on the subject, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown.
People.
Let's see.
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
And we're back here. And there's no more body. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Our eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So it's very, this game is fantastic. It's very X-Files-y, very Men in Black kind of stuff. It's great. Let's see here. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard G. Murray, Department of Deputy Chief of Communications. Oh, let's see what these say. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar. So it turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. Reminded all staff, food left in refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Don't bring dogs in the office. Some of us have allergies. Your hands can spread the mold. Be remembered to wash your hands. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volumes. No personal calls. No food or drink. Around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery or access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one, as it should be. You killed the Joe, you make some up. Where am I going? Back to the boardroom. More things to fight? I hear the hiss. No? Okay. Yo, Emily.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
It sucks.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Okay.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Alright, good job, team. Break. Yes, to the Department of Maintenance. This game is so cool. It just gets weirder and weirder as you play. Four ability points. Awesome. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice I was back here.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Someone singing. It's probably Ati.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
What? We can't.
Astral constructs. Cool. Now we can upgrade things, you know, and
Get any equipment from the research.
okay, so let's see. Always health. Energy, melee damage. We'll do that. We'll just do one all across the top. We'll get all of our basics down. Additional weapon form slots. Okay.
Research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here.
Kill enemies without dying. Kill the hiss guards. Kill enemies using melee. Using grip. Kill enemies with headshots. Kill enemies with the service weapon in any mode. We'll do that first.
Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Helping Pope is a surefire way to get all done.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
You got it, Ati. Ati is fucking awesome.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
And they're working on part 2 of this. Damn it. I wonder what they're going to do. Because this game is just so out there. I don't know what the hell they could do for a part 2.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Maybe. Ahti knows things.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Right there.
How do we get there?
The Rangers. Always smacked upside the head in one direction and hit the other one in the other direction. That it? Yes, that's it. Okay. Cleanse the point. That shit is just awesome. Oh, that's gonna be a... Yeah, that was gonna happen. Terrible shot. Come on. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm over here pressing square to reload. This game doesn't have reload. Playing too much Resident Evil. Right.
What's down that way?
A merry chase. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna try and get through this room as fast as possible. Because this room usually fucks somebody where to go. You know what? I'm just gonna focus on the floor.
This place makes me nauseous.
Yeah, it makes me nauseous too.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I'm gonna point the camera down. Circle to evade. Yes. Oh, come on. What? Damn it. There we go. There we go. There we go. You and the horse are now bound.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Complete 5 side missions. Okay. You're totally reading the thing about the horse. Thank you, Leslie, for a year, son of a bitch. That is crazy. A year? Awesome. Thank you for sticking around for a year. Watching me play random shit. Now, we're gonna have to start making new badges and shit. Yeah, it went by fast. It didn't feel like a year. As time goes on, I have more slots that open up that I can do the little badges for and stuff. So I got to do some more. But thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. The merry-go-round horse, OOP-16. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse, once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride, the pole is still connected to the object. Object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When those rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C5 to redacted the object long enough to redacted. So bright. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, that's the only one I have. Okay. I need to find the point so that way I can see if I can upgrade that. I don't think I can though. What's this? Accuracy +5. Let's go with the accuracy for a bit. That's awesome.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
Thanks, Ati.
But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table.
How's this game? Control is fantastic. I have played this before.
A bad one.
But it's been a couple years since I played it, so I figured why not? Let's do it.
And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Yes.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation.
This game is really great if you happen to be into like
You can do later.
Urban Legends, X-Files kind of stuff.
Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis is gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
Thanks, Adi.
Door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Appreciate you, bud. Work orders. What a mess. Burn the trash. Of course. We're totally gonna do that.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer. Not into a moose.
Nope. Ah, forgot I have dodge now. Just one of them games that's just got insanely good lore.
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Turn around. Irish escaped OOP. Oh, hold on. There we go. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Irish. And that's the horse we just bound to us. So that's taken care of. NSC power plant. I don't even think I can go this way yet. This game is great. It was actually free on PSN for a while. It was one of the monthly free games, and I flipped to shit when it was. I was saying before at the beginning of the stream, I didn't play it when it first came out. I just had no interest, and then one day I was like, I guess I'll try it. And I did, and it turns out being one of my favorite games.
Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
God, okay, fine. I'll go see Chief Arish.
Ma'am, hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
Yeah.
Should you be in a safe room?
But yeah, it's a fantastic game. Very big. Oh, what we got here? Security matters. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is talking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try best to stay out of it.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director.
Yeah, I said director.
It's a pleasure. Ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but Whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him?
Yes.
That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Yeah, Tomasi's kind of fucked right now.
Try to stay alive.
Let's see if I can go this way. I think I can. Oh, these fucking dudes. Ah, shit. Stop it. I think that's it. Yes. I don't like those guys. Hiss-charged agent. The Hiss-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The Hiss charge is depleted of this Hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Furnace chamber, yes.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Here we go. That ping noise was amazing. Shit. Oh boy. This small ass area. Shit. Oh wow. That would have been bad. Cool, so the coolant pumps are activated.
By crash, did Ati use barrels full of hazardous biological material?
You probably did. Let's see here. Can I not just pick that up from here? No.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology.
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
So bright. What sucks is I know I threw more barrels up here. They're not here. Oh, there it is. Awesome.
I'll try to get some volunteers.
One more. Sure, it's down here somewhere. Mail tube complaint? Don't tell me you lost a barrel. Gonna be bummed if that's the case. Oh, don't tell me we lost. I think we lost one. Oh, wow. Good thing we checked back there. There we go. Extra points. Cool. I can go do the generator, the coolers. Can I make the shatter? I can make the shatter. Cool. So the shatter is basically a shotgun, but it's like a super snub nose shotgun. What do I need here? I need more ritual impulses to upgrade this gun. It's 2. How many is that? 3 for each. We got 2. Okay, gotta save that. Oh, collect. Maintenance incursion. These really don't give you a lot of rewards. Kill Hiss Rangers. Yeah, we can do that next. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? That's right. Square doesn't reload in this. It just switches your weapon form. Because you go from your normal service pistol, shotgun, which is the shatter, construct spin, which is like a Gatling gun. That thing is awesome. And then the Pierce, I want to say, is like the sniper rifle. Well, it's not a rifle, it's still a handgun. Okay, so I need to go back to... Oh, I actually am in the right area. There we go, because that opened up. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to do this section. And then we're going to call it for the night. So, y'all know what that means. I love that shit. Howdy. The coolant pumps.
Go to city. Fix it fast.
Got it.
If the plant goes boom, throw the spoon in the coal.
This giant battery. Coming with me.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit.
Oh.
He's very clever. He's trying to stop. He got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
What the hell is that?
Not sure.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Okay. So gross. It's gone for now. I don't remember if it comes back. All right.
We need to hurry.
Oh, where they at? Oh shit, I caught them both of that one. I think that's it. Oh, there it is.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Damn. There is a... That ping sound is so satisfying. Okay, got that done. I still gotta fix something else. Not sure where, but there's plenty of batteries. Ah, yes, the big guy. It sucks because my my TK isn't like super powerful, so I can't pick up larger objects. Bunch of headshots. There we go. Okay, I gotta go in the other direction. These troopers. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. I was shooting at me. Oh, it was just something moving, I guess. Come on. That dude phase out? That it? No. Okay, now that's it. Shit. All right, here we go. Into the board countermeasure, random mod, shatter recoil efficiency. Actually, that is nice because I'm using a shatter. Okay, so -6. Ooh, or should I put damage on the shatter? I'll put damage on the shatter. That is 20 health recovery per element pickup. I think I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That way, because later on I'm going to get much better upgrades. Alright, cool. So that's all set. All right, everybody. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. That is a pretty good amount of progress here. Glad I started playing this. Starting to get the feel for it again. This game is fucking great. I really... Can you go into the menu, please? There we go. Yeah, I'm really... I really enjoy this game. It scratches all those weird sci-fi, X-Files-y, paranormal-y kind of shit itch that I get all the time, and it's a very cool game. For sure, Leslie. You have a good one too. Thank you again for the year. Anybody who happens to be hanging out or lurking, I appreciate having you here. Consider following. We play all kinds of shit like this. So we'll probably be back tomorrow and we'll play some more. If not, we'll do art. I'm kind of going back and forth about it. We'll probably play this, and then maybe like Friday or Saturday we'll do some art or something. So everybody take it easy. Have a good night, and I will check y'all next time. Have a good one.